Hey, I'm Bad Albert. Welcome back to my video. I think this is my 5th video now. Okay, I'm losing track now. Okay, I'm getting excited on it. Okay, this is part 2. Okay, part 2 of the alien creation of the white man and the races of the planet. Okay, and before I begin, I just want you to know that hello to you all, brothers and sisters of light and dark, which means there are good people in the dark and also in the light. So you can't always assume that the darkness always equal evil. Okay, that's just totally ignorant. Okay, even there are people who are banished in the darkness. They can change. Okay, you don't know them. You don't know them spirit beings or angels or even demons. Okay, you don't even know them. Okay. But let me continue on without wasting any time. Okay. But as I was saying before, the white man was here stranded. Okay. And the Anunnaki had to leave orbit. Okay. Okay. Continue on with my story. Less than 10 minutes. Okay. And they made them very beautiful. Okay. Because the white man who existed here first were slaves, but they was getting tired of slaving. They wanted to do some experimental. Their mindset is different from the creation that they created, which was Zulus or the ancient blacks, okay, of Africa, okay, Middle East, okay. And so, since their minds is slave mentality, okay, slave mentality is not always a bad thing. You just love to study molecules and science and stuff like that. So whites are prone to, studying. Like me, I have you call it a degenerative disease, which is my glasses. So I'm known part white because that's not a black thing. Okay, it's more of white. The whites had different diseases they were affected by the sun. Okay, because you know this. Okay, you get more diseases when they're in the sun. Okay, blacks are immune to it. Okay, because they made them that way. Okay, so this is just all theory. I'm just talking about a story I learned. Okay. I'm going to change the subject. Don't worry about it. I'm just telling you the two stories. But eventually the whites made the blacks, and then the blacks made the Native Americans or the Chinese. Or you can say the blacks made the Chinese, and then the Chinese made the Native Americans, because they say it was 4 races, and they intermingled with each other. Every race have its own purpose, to slave for one another, okay? So the whites meant to have the blacks as slaves, okay? And then the blacks was meant to have the Chinese as slaves, okay? They also created them, they say in Ethiopia, Egyptians, the blacks had their own gods, okay, that came to visit them, okay? But that's another story, okay? But that's how the whole world got into this mess right now. That's the first story. Not to get off the subject, okay? Now the second story is the Egyptian god side. Okay, the Egyptian gods have on their walls an item that they created the white man. Okay, they made them. Okay, the Egyptian gods though. Okay, they created the white man. Okay, these Egyptian gods were black. Okay, they had dog heads and different beings. Okay, they looked differently. They had their own slaves. Okay, which was black. Okay. They created them first, okay? And then they created the white man. That's the Egyptian side of it. Okay, they bowed, the blacks slaves bowed to the white man, okay? Because the whites were supposed to be the slaves of the slaves. Okay. But the whites got out of hand though. Now this is the Egyptian side of the story. The Egyptian gods created the black man in Ethiopia. And so then the black slaves no longer had the slave because the Egyptian goddess made the white man slave. They had this like item on the wall that looked like a tube or something, okay, in which they created the white man. Okay? This is written on the walls. All this stuff is documented. Both of the sides are documented. Even the Hindu side, okay, it's all on walls. They draw it, okay. It's all in text too, okay. But the white man broke out, okay, and they went to the north. Okay, they can survive better in the cold temperatures than in blacks, okay. And then every once in a while, every few thousand years, there will be something called wormwood or an asteroid, okay, that will come down and destroy the tectonic plates, okay. Now, human has never come together completely to destroy these asteroids, okay? But once they hit, they destroy the foundations of the continents. The alien races used to live with blacks and whites, okay? It's a big story to it now here. There's even landmarks where aliens come from space, from the moon, to give information to help human beings to still be slaves, okay? Even the Egyptian goddess, they went to the planet Mars. Come on now. It's all documented. Hotep knows this, okay? It's different types of gods, different types of aliens, okay? But I'm just going on different stories. I'm not saying it's all common sense here. I'm just saying listen to the stories, okay? It's all interesting. And like I said before, I'm only interested in helping other people understand the stories in a simplistic form, okay? Now, what makes you think that you can snap out of something that you are already slave to unless you die, okay? When you die, even the aliens said it, captured on YouTube, they said this body is only a vessel, okay? It's temporary. You'll be transferred to another body, okay? How do you know, okay? You don't know, okay? Okay, you have to understand something. I feel like I'm a fucking star child of the motherfucking Mario Brothers, okay? I play it all the time. I love Super Mario Galaxy, okay? Okay, I love all the Super Marios. But for some reason, okay, when I talk to people about the stories and common sense of focusing on themselves and the inner voices, they don't hear me too much, okay? They don't hear too much about me, okay? But when their God comes back, okay, it's going to be hell to play, okay? And they better have their gold, okay? So human beings are now on that level of the white man, okay? Human beings, I said. Human beings, people of color, okay? You got to understand there's the difference between human beings and Caucasians, okay? And the Persian story, 300 men eventually killing off millions of Persians off the earth. You got to understand the timeline between that, okay? And the common sense behind it. So if you see a bunch of grease boys on the island, on Athens, you don't want to mess with them, okay? Okay, you got it, Persians. You want to call them Muslims or mixed breeds or whatever, okay? Because when a white and a black gets together, they make a Mexican, okay? You got half-breeds and people who are half-breed this and half-breed that. There were times in the past where people just didn't interbreed at a time. But then they changed their minds because colored people are pretty damn beautiful, okay? You're more beautiful than light-colored people. I'm a half-breed, okay? I'm not truly dark, okay? I'm not truly Zulu, okay? I'm mixed, okay? A lot of people are mixed. Go get that DNA test. Get that, your heritage. You'll find out, okay? So, that's the end of part 2 about the Egyptian side and the Anunnaki side, okay? They're all aliens, okay? And I'm not going to get off the subject with philosophy at all, okay? I'm going to talk about different things, okay? You got the whole story in the nutshell on this earth. You're trapped here until you get assistance so you can leave, okay? Because no one's actually going to help you, my fellow brothers and sisters of light and dark. You got to get that from some other information or you were born with it, okay? Okay, so just try to focus on helping other people so you can get good karma, okay? Okay, the Hindus say the same thing over and over again. Help others. Jesus said it, okay? A lot of prophets said it. Help one another, okay? Even Socrates did that. He sacrificed a lot, okay? But just don't sacrifice yourself, okay? Okay, my fellow brother? Now, in my next video, I'm going to talk about something different. I can't think of it right now. But I hope you learned something from this video now. Salam alaikum. No, I'm not a Muslim anymore. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Praise be Allah too. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Praise be Jehovah and Jesus and Shiva. Okay, also. Okay. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.